Good morning, CPC Fantasy Football family. On this cold, chilly morning, it's your host, Chubby Chef Gordon here. So, I said I wasn't going to do a video because I'm just not on a winning streak anymore. It's not becoming fun when I'm not on a winning streak to do these videos because I can't trash talk like I want. But it's okay. I'm gonna be a good sport and do it anyway. So let's go ahead and get into the predictions for this week. First of all, we got Caleb versus Clyde. So Caleb, why haven't you changed your quarterback yet? That is a big question. Probably we all wondering in the league. With Andy Dalton benched. Now, Jared Goff is the new Andy Dalton of fantasy football. You seen how Cody did when he had a revolving door at quarterback from week 1 to when Drew Brees came back 2 weeks ago. The man's 7-3 now. And that's only because he had lost this past week. So don't look for Goff to have a comeback game this week against the Bears, because the Bears are going to run all over him. And Clyde, I was laughing last week in my head when I seen that you started Tannehill. And because I was looking at your lineup and I said, man, you got Julio Jones. That man's going up against the Saints secondary. He's only going to score 10 points. Well, the 10 points came true, but Tannehill scored more points than what I actually thought he was going to do. So, I was shocked. We all know how the rest of the story went on that one. But look for Julio Jones to have a bounce-back week. I'm not going to say he's going to score 32 points, 36 points, whatever. He's going to probably be in his 20s, 17s, 20s, somewhere around there, with a touchdown. But the big question of the day is, for these two, who do they start? Caleb with Connor coming back, that puts a hold on Samuel's role in the backfield. And Mr. Clyde, who do you start as your flex? I mean, you got Hunt that scored 14 points last week. All caught, 30 yards on the ground, and the rest was in the air with receptions. So who do you start? But I picked Clyde to take that matchup this week and give him for another win this week. So congratulations, Mr. Clyde. I'm trying not to be biased here, so if I am, I don't mean to. Next, we got Cody versus Greg. Moose, I think your luck just finally ran out. I think that shooter broke. Monday, you lost 2 wide receivers in a critical time that you needed them. Man, that really stinks. I'm looking at your lineup and I just don't know who do you take their production from. Bet you wish you traded me Sanders now. Anyway, Greg, all I can really say is you have the wrong team name right now. Your team name should be the Questionables 2.0. It's an upgrade to Caleb's team. If Bell doesn't play, who do you have replacing him? You have no one on your bench that's capable of producing his numbers. So what do you do? Caleb has every backup running back to the backup running back on his team. So I don't know where you go from there. This is not like I guess you can go to middle school and hopefully one of their running backs can get it put in for Le'Veon Bell. I don't know, but that man got every running backup that they have in the football league. Next, we got Craig versus David. Oh, David and Goliath. Psych. Craig, Pat Mahomes is going to go off. He's going to do his thing. Man, Coleman was a big letdown for you the last few weeks. He had that one good game when we played each other, and that was it. Man. And then David, you got Jacoby Brissett in. Is that dude even playing? But why would you play him? You got Kyler Murray. Dude's been doing good for you. Why would you change it up? It's not on a bye this week. And then you got Chris Thompson as your running back. I don't know where you're going, but if you're playing for 14th place, you're doing a great job for it. But I don't have room to talk myself. So the next game. So back before I say the next game, I'm gonna go ahead and give this game between Craig and David to Craig this week. So congratulations, Craig, on your victory. Next, we have Carl versus Jacob. Carl, your team is very, 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 very shaky, bro. Ever since that week we played each other, your team hasn't been the same. David Johnson is not producing. Freeman is out for a couple weeks. So that's 2 running back spots right there that you just don't have time for. Jacob, you hoping that Carson Wentz and Zach Ertz does good in New England this weekend. I don't see that happening. I don't see them having a phenomenal game. Keenan Allen is still doing the same thing that he's been doing since day one. Nothing. Amari Cooper probably going to do something. Maybe Tyler Boyd. This is... With Carl not having it depends who Carl's quarterback is. But I'm going to have to go. This is going to be a very low-scoring game. Y'all both might hit 100 points. But with that said, I'll go ahead and give the edge to Jacob this week. Only because Carl's team is very, very doubtful. Nothing worth bragging about. Then we got Mark versus Weston. Mark got ball hog on his team as quarterback. You know, he got Lamar ball hog Jackson. He don't like dishing the rock or handing the rock off. He want to do everything himself. Weston got Dak Prescott. They play in Detroit, so I can see the quarterback spot on their team is gonna be washed out with each other. They're probably gonna score each of 25 to 30 points. Stephon Diggs is not with Thielen Allen not in the game. Stephon Diggs is not doing anything productive. I don't see Larry Fitzgerald doing anything great this week. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Weston. So Mark is going to... Mark, you're going to lose. So Weston, congratulations. Staying in the 6th seed. Well, you might move up to... no, you're going to stay probably in the 6th seed. So congratulations, West, on staying in the winner's bracket. Mark, congratulations, staying right where you at. You might drop down all depends on who wins below you. Next one we have Flying Elvises versus, we got the Commish versus Kenny. Do I need to go into this game? Number one. So, Matt got Tom Brady and the Patriots defense back going against Philly. We all know how that's going to turn out. It's not going to be a pretty game for them. Phillip Rivers is still trash. I'm very disappointed in his efforts last week. Royce Freeman still doing the same 50-50 with Philip Lindsay, who I don't have anymore. Man, I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Matt. Kenny, I think we're going to flip positions this week. And so congratulations, Matt, on another victory. Probably going to number one. Then, Leslie's probably been waiting for this the last 2 years. Every year, well, probably longer than that, ever since I started doing videos. Because every week, I never predicted Leslie to win. And don't get me wrong, I'm not predicting her to win this week neither. But for 2 years, I always said she's going to finish either 14th or 13th. And finally, in all them years, here I am sitting in 13th spot. Y'all all probably thinking, man, this dude done thousands of mocks and he is in 13th place. I can't knock it. It is what it is. People go off when they don't go off any other week. So, I'm looking at my lineup. I'm looking at hers. I see Juju. He ain't been doing nothing. He's Thursday night. I got Nick Chubb Thursday night. It's going to be a battle. But I think Chart and with Nick Foles coming back, I'm going to edge her out this week. Give me victory number 4. Hopefully move up into the losers bracket. And Leslie, he's starting to fall back the other way. But, love you. I do it out of fun and games. No hard feelings. Hey, I know you probably marked this one on your calendar, especially when you seen that I only had 3 wins. You're like, I'm going for Derek this week here. Keep him at the bottom. David, come on. Let's get Derek in 14th spot. I already know that's how it is, so hey, it's okay. It's all fun and games. I would say I enjoyed this season, but the season's not over yet, and I can't really say for sure if that's what it is. So until next week, Chubby Chef Gordon is out.